This officer tries everything to intimidate the driver, all because he won't roll down his window. But here's what the cop doesn't mention. It's midnight. There's a woman in the passenger seat, and the man is complying, handing over his ID and calmly accepting the citation. The only thing he refuses to do is step out of his car, and that's when the officer snaps, shifting from a simple traffic stop to a full-blown power trip. It's late, quiet, the road is empty. That's when Deputy Becker lights up the back of a lone vehicle, claiming the registration is expired. But the driver, calm, collected, knows his rights. From the moment this officer walks up to the window, the energy shifts. The man calmly hands over his license, registration, and proof of insurance, and sitting beside him is his female passenger, silently observing it all unfold in the dark. There's no resistance, no escalation, just one thing. He chooses not to roll his window all the way down. And more importantly, he refuses to step out of the car because he knows he's not legally required to. He cracks the window and offers his ID. He's willing to sign the citation but refuses to leave the car. That's when Becker shifts. He doesn't just want a signature, he wants control. He refuses to call supervisors. While citing Supreme Court rulings about safety and voluntary cooperation, the officer starts threatening the driver. Watch the full video, study every moment, because next time, it could be you.
The reason I pulled you over tonight, your license plate's been expired for a long time.
Oh, okay.
Can I see your driver's license and your
Sure.
information?
Yeah, there you go.
I'm going to be issuing you a citation for that. I'll have that with you in a couple minutes, okay? Just sit tight. You want to roll down your window so I can explain this to you?
I can hear you just fine.
Okay, well, I'm going to need you to sign it, so...
You can fit it right there. I can see that at the width right now. No, I wouldn't like to roll down my window, please.
Step out of the car and we'll talk about it.
Am I being detained?
Yeah, you're being detained.
For what crime?
Serve this ticket to you.
Oh, I can see the ticket right here.
Listen.
Excuse me. I'd like to speak to a supervisor. I need a supervisor on this scene immediately, please.
My supervisor, but the Supreme Court has ruled that I can have this traffic stop take place wherever I want.
And it's happening. It's taking place. It's taking place. I can sign that.
Sir. If you do not step out of your car so I can explain this citation to you, then you're going to be obstructing my investigation.
This is an illegal stop.
It's not illegal stop.
What are you stopping me for?
For your license plate.
And I'm accepting the citation.
Okay. I'm going to need you to step out and sign it. And I'm not going to
I can sign it. There.
Rolled up.
What? I can have my window.
Reach my hand in your window. Okay?
You don't need to reach. Put the clipboard through my window.
I'm telling you.
You're not. No, you just said you're asking me. Why am I ordered to step out of a vehicle?
Because I'm going to have you sign.
This is illegal. What you're doing. I need to speak with a supervisor. Call 911. Call 911. This is illegal. What is your name and badge number? Becker. A. Becker. You can easily put this through my window right here. You have no reason to pull me out of this vehicle. You have no probable cause for any search. I do not consent to any searches. I am not your friend. You are a police officer who's illegally conducting a traffic stop right now. I demand a supervisor here immediately. And you have no legal right to pull me out of this vehicle.
Supervisor here, friend. And yes, I do have every legal right to have you step out.
I have not committed any crime. You have not accused me of committing any crime. This is... You're pulling me
while I'm getting a supervisor, okay?
You're pulling me over for a registration.
Exactly, I explained that to you.
Okay, and what was you saw that in the middle of the night out here on the country road? What is the reason for pulling me over? You ran my plate. Yeah, you just said you ran my plate. That's a violation of my Fourth Amendment right. You cannot just run my plate without reasonable suspicion of me committing a crime. That is illegal.
That's literally 100% incorrect.
That is unconstitutional. What, for you to run my plate without reasonable suspicion of a crime?
Here, I'm trying to serve this up in the citation.
And I'm accepting the citation. You can hand it through my window. I did not say I'm refusing the citation. You're more than welcome to hand it through my... No, I have the whole thing on video right now. The whole thing's been filmed. It's live streaming. Good.
What I need to understand is this. I'm not trying to have this with you. You're creating this issue.
No. I'm saying... Exactly right. You initiated violence against me by pulling me over in the first place.
I haven't done any violence.
I'm saying I will accept the citation.
Extortion is violence.
There's 2 inches of room right here. We can have an audible conversation.
Inside your car.
You don't have to. That's dangerous. You don't. First of all, I'm not asking you to. I'm asking you to put the clipboard through the window.
Just because of your attitude, your extreme anger and aggression, you seem like a dangerous guy.
I'm not a dangerous.
Right,
I'm a dangerous guy. No,
I'm sorry, sir. That's absolutely wrong. You're the one wearing the costume and the badge.
And accept this citation and sign it.
I'm accepting the citation, and I'd like to be free to leave. Because
you're not free to leave until you complete receiving this citation. Do you understand?
Okay, that's fine, and that's why I asked for a supervisor because
listen. I've already explained to you legally that the Supreme Court has ruled that I can have this traffic stop take place wherever I want, which means if I feel that it's necessary for my safety, I can have you step out of the car to sign the citation, which is what I am doing.
Have I committed a crime?
You are obstructing that right now.
Have I committed a crime?
What?
Have I committed a crime?
You're obstructing my service.
No. I can't obstruct something without committing a crime to begin with. What crime have I committed?
You're refusing my orders.
I'm not refusing your citation. I'm asking
You're not
for.
refusing the citation. You're refusing You're refusing my orders on this traffic.
Listen,
stop.
I don't want to
have
argue
every
law
legal
with you
right to
because
have you step out of this car and issue this citation to you at the back of your vehicle because I do not feel safe reaching my hands into your car with your current.
That's fine. That's why I'm asking for a supervisor.
What I'm trying to have you do, but you're obstructing it.
I'm not
Having a
obstructing anything.
supervisor on the way, no problem. They're going to tell you the exact same thing that I just told you.
Okay.
So
We'll see.
I
Well, wait.
personally wish that you would just be.
I don't care about your personal.
If
wishes.
I don't care about your personal.
Sign the ticket,
I'm
and
saying
then
I'll
you
sign
can
the
just
ticket. You
leave.
won't give it to me.
Okay.
You can see my hands. Look, here's both my hands. Here's both my hands. You can see both my hands. You have your flashlight. You can look at my lap. There are no weapons.
For me to reach my hands inside your car.
I'm not asking you to. I'm asking you to put your clipboard through my window so I can sign the ticket and be on my way.
You're just being deliberately obstructive.
I'm being
You wanna
assertive
do
with
this
you.
So that you can take
This is not.
We're
Oh,
exercising
wait,
our
wait,
rights as
or whatever.
citizens.
That's
Are you-
exactly what you
this
wanna
is for
do.
YouTube?
You wanna
No, this is-
create a problem so that you can try to get me acting inappropriately, and then you can get.
No, I don't like to be harassed and extorted for arbitrary victimless crimes.
I'm trying to issue you a citation because
And I'm saying I'll accept it.
more than 6 months ago, and you're refusing to accept.
Oh, really? When you looked it up on your computer, did you see that it was valid?
No.
Oh no, you sure?
Expired.
Oh, but I thought you ran it. I thought you violated my Fourth Amendment and ran my license plate without me committing
the
a
Fourth
crime.
Amendment has nothing
Did
to
I
do
commit-
with public information, which is your license.
Did I
plate. Why do you
commit-
think they put license plates on cars?
Did I commit a moving violation?
You're operating a vehicle with expired registration.
And how'd you find that out? Well, way
By
back there
running your
sitting.
license plate.
Fourth
You know, there's
Fourth
a
Amendment
pink sticker
violation.
on the back of your license plate, which is pink.
And how'd you
green
see
like
that?
It should be.
And how'd you
That's
see
for
that in the
law
middle of the
enforcement
night?
To identify expired registration.
You saw that in the middle of the night out here in the country roads. You saw that. No, you saw my car. You know who I am.
I have no idea.
Oh no, you just said I was gonna put it on YouTube, but you don't know who I am. You know exactly who I am.
Okay.
Okay.
That's because you're recording me.
For
You're
my
gonna do
safety
something
and your
else?
liability. I'm recording for my safety and your liability.
I'm recording you for the same reason.
Great.
That doesn't
We're on
matter.
the same page then.
All I
I'd like
want you
to
do is
sign this.
ticket.
That's all. And I'm saying I'll
reaching in
sign
the car
it.
to do it.
And I'll
Okay?
sign it. I don't need to step out of the car and put myself at risk to your violence to sign a citation over a license plate. I'm saying
violence specifically. are you
you're
talking about?
carrying a gun. You're holding me on the side of the road against my will to take my money for something, an arbitrary victimless
I'm
crime.
detaining you while you sign a citation.
And I'm saying I'll sign
stating
it.
That you understand.
Do you have no reasonable suspicion of a violation of your safety or that I've committed any
I
crime?
already told
You have no
I'm
right
not
to pull me out of the
reaching my
car.
hands in your car.
I didn't ask you to. I'm saying put the clipboard through your car. If there was really a reason already.
So you're saying that if I put this clipboard through here, you're gonna sign the ticket and we
Yeah.
can all just get out of here?
Yeah, that's what I've been saying the entire time. I'm not gonna bite your hand. I don't bite. I mean, unless you really want me to. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm showing you my hands. Do you really feel threatened by handing a clipboard through somebody's window, or is it really just about you
No,
having
I'm not gonna reach
claiming
my hand through your
control
window, man.
control over me and having me step out of the side of the car so you can
Okay.
conduct another
Once again,
investigation?
I have every legal right to do that, but to be
Okay.
honest,
You would have already broke my window. If you did, you would have.
I just don't really feel like talking to you anymore.
I
about
see.
it, so
Okay. Well, if that were the case and you actually had a legal right, you would have broke my window and tased me by mob. But you know you'd be sued for
I have
that.
absolutely no desire to do that.
Right. Well, I would just want to let you know.
I have no desire to prolong this contact, which is
Well,
why I'm not having you step out of the
Because
car.
you have no legal right to. And I just want to verbalize that I'm signing this under duress, under extreme duress. See how dangerous that was? Totally violent, right? Go f yourself.
This man just wanted to buy a pair of Nike sweatpants. But what happens next will have you questioning how far a business and law enforcement are willing to go just to remove someone they don't like. It starts with a man, pair of Nike sweatpants, and a price tag marked $24.99. He heads to the register. Simple enough. But something doesn't sit right with the cashier. The tag gets peeled off. The price suddenly changes. And before he can even finish asking why, the tone shifts. What was supposed to be a purchase turns into a standoff. Security shows up, then police. Cameras start rolling. Accusations are made, but not about what you'd expect. He stays firm, calm, but frustrated, recording everything. He's not stealing. He's not yelling. He's just not backing down. That's when the officer drops a threat. Leave now or get arrested. But for what exactly? That part stays unclear. And as the pressure mounts, you'll notice something. The more questions he asks, the fewer answers he gets. Just wait for how this ends, because what unfolds says way more about how people in power react when they're challenged than it does about any clearance tag. Watch for yourself and share your opinion in the comments.
Bro, some stupid. I'm recording all this, bro. I'm recording it right now. I'm recording all of this, fool. I'm recording all of this right here. Recording it all, fool. Tried to buy these sweatpants at Dick's Sporting Goods for $24.99. They wouldn't even sell me them because they said it's not the right price. But that was the clearance price on them. But they're like, nah. Alright, so basically, I tried to buy these Nike sweatpants, and they were $24.99 because that was the clearance price, and they weren't honoring the price of them, so they said I had to pay the full price, which was $66, and I didn't want to do that because there was a clearance tag on the Nike sweatpants, so I wanted to pay the clearance price that was on the.
Was it a certain date that that clearance was over?
No,
like
it had the price on the Nike sweats. Like I said, $24.99, and then the worker she peeled it off, and she said I couldn't pay that price.
Maybe it was a mistake that they made.
No.
So at this point, they're asking you to leave regardless of the situation you have with that
Some
business.
stupid asking me to leave for what? I'm just trying to buy some Nike sweatpants. That's some stupid shit.
So before it gets into a situation where they trespass
Well, it's already
you,
been a situation. This
where
is
they
some
trespass
stupid
you
shit.
and then you can potentially be arrested for trespassing, I would just
So, just let you know, I already know you. You like to come in here and you shoplift.
No, I don't shoplift.
I kicked you out here before.
I don't
So
shoplift.
they're giving you. I'm giving you a chance.
I'm
to
recording
leave
this.
the
I don't
That's
shoplift
fine.
for shit. I'm not
That's
shoplifting.
fine. That's why I called the sheriff on you last time.
Yeah, and I didn't. Do you have proof
And they
that I
escorted
shoplift?
you
I don't
out.
have
They
no
escorted
footage.
you out.
Do you have footage? Do you have footage of me shoplifting? Stop
They
saying.
do.
All right, let me see the footage.
You need to leave.
Let me see the footage. I'm recording you right now. You're trying to say I'm
This is what we do the whole time with
shoplifting.
them.
Bro, he's saying that I'm shoplifting.
I'm not getting involved.
He's
with
saying
any
I'm
of that.
shoplifting.
What
I
I'm
haven't
asking you to
shoplifted
do- What I'm asking you to do,
Bro,
however,
it's
is
stupid shit.
just go.
Bro, I'm trying to buy something from here, and they're refusing.
Yeah, they're refusing.
Yeah,
they
for
have the
what?
right to. So if they're saying you gotta go, you gotta go.
Bro,
This
it's
is a
so
business.
stupid. Bro,
Okay, you can think of it however you want. So you gotta go.
but the
No, there's no buts. You gotta go now.
bro,
Go.
but the sweatpants for
No.
$24.99.
no.
They're trying to
I
sell
don't
me
care
them
any of
for
that.
$60.
Right now, this situation right now, you gotta go.
They can't just have the price.
No.
Yeah, but they can't.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah, but
I'm
they-
not gonna negotiate with this.
I know,
with
but
you.
they can't just have the price for $24.99 and then just try to sell me them
I
for
could care less
$60.
about that situation.
Yeah.
Right now, the situation right now is they're kicking you out,
Yeah, but for
and
what?
before
Why are they kicking
they,
me out? Though?
they have the right to.
Yeah,
This
but
is
for
business.
what? I know, but why?
They have the right to trespass you.
Why?
It doesn't matter. They have the right to refuse business to a customer.
They could do that to anybody. They don't have to do it
They
to
can
me.
do that to anyone.
I
I'm
know.
doing it to
That's
you.
what I'm saying.
So
For what?
Before
They need a reason.
listen to me.
Huh?
Before I put you in the backseat of my car and arrest you,
Yeah.
they're giving you the valid opportunity to walk away.
Yeah, but
I would take.
I
Don't
know.
argue with me.
I'm trying to buy.
I would take that argument.
Bro, it's
I would
stupid
take
shit.
the opportunity and just go.
Bro. They're escalating this when it doesn't need
What's
to
your
be.
name?
I'm not telling you my name. I don't need to tell you my name.
Well, then go. I mean, I can get your name one way or another. I guarantee you that. They came to ask me. I was parked right here. They came to ask me and they told me the situation.
I'm recording this whole situation.
You can record it. So
I know I
I'm
can.
I'm
I know.
recording it.
I have the right
So-
to record.
I'm not arguing that.
Yep.
So, are you gonna leave, or do I have to escalate this?
I mean, I could leave, but it's just some stupid.
Okay, I mean, I get that.
Yeah,
I get
'cause
that.
I could've-
I'm not arguing
Yeah.
with you. I'm not arguing.
Well, yeah,
I'm
you
just
are.
honoring.
Because you're saying if I don't leave, you're gonna arrest me. That's
If they push the topic and they trespass you and they sign the private person's arrest form, I am legally gonna arrest you. Is that worth your time? Is that worth your argument?
no.
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 Okay. I mean, you're reasonable. So, are you gonna leave?
I mean, yeah, I guess I have to now. That's just.
I get it, but that's not fair. But just be cool.
Stupid shit. I'm being trespassed just because I can't buy some Nike sweatpants. I'm never coming to this place again. The mall security, you guys, everyone that's over here, fool.
Thank you for watching. If you believe in holding public officials accountable and protecting your rights, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It motivates us to bring you more eye-opening videos like this. The original video links are in the description. Check them out and support the creators. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and always record. We'll see you in the next video.